Hey guys, and welcome to this video. It's all about goals, and I'm talking about the World Cup. Just looking at myself in the video there, I look like a little bit jaundiced. I think it's just the light in here. So what I mean by goals is we're going to have a look at the purpose of goals, because a lot of people set them out but never actually achieve them. So I'm going to take you through a few steps which can actually, get you thinking a little bit more differently with regards to goals and goal setting. Now, when it comes to weight loss, a lot of people set them out on a Monday and don't make it till midday. The goal isn't, it isn't achieved at all with regards to weight loss. So firstly, when we go through this, question number one, I've put this down on the board so I can actually see it. You wouldn't be able to understand my handwriting. I don't think some of the best doctors could. What's the purpose of this goal? What is the actual purpose of it? Is it for weight loss? Is it for fitness? Is it for health? Is it just simply so that you can play around with the kids in the park? What is it that, what is the actual purpose of the goal? So that's question number one. Does it have meaning? So what is the meaning of the goal? So this is a little bit reverse engineering with this question. Okay, I would put it like this. If you didn't hit your goal, okay, how bad would that make you feel? What kind of meaning have you gave it? Because let's face it, a lot of people make goals and they make things important that aren't really important. And then they start to flap about it. They start to really, have hissy fits when they don't reach the goal. But, they're putting a lot of importance on something that really isn't important to them. Which leads me to the next question is it important? Have you made it important? Which was question number 4. Have you actually made some importance of this? So say, for instance, if it was weight loss, what is the actual importance behind this? Is it the feeling of confidence? Is it the feeling of having more self-esteem? Is it the feeling of being sexy, or having more sex appeal? Is it the fact that you want to feel more fitter? You want to feel more healthier? Is it all of them? Or is it just a couple? How important is it to you? Okay, how are you going to achieve it? Is the guidance there? Have you got someone there motivating you, supporting you, coaching you, mentoring you, whatever it is? Like I said, this just isn't for weight loss. It is for, even in business or anything like that. It is important, for me, I think it's important to have someone there to coach you through something, to help you, motivate you, and to make you think a hell of a lot differently as well around, what it is that you do each and every day. I put in question number 6. What plans of action do you have in place in case, it doesn't go the way that you planned it? Because let's face it, each and every day we've got external sources coming into our life that kind of come in and sometimes play havoc with it. Like say for instance, you could be coming to train at a gym, or you could be coming to train here, and something actually happens where you can't actually make it. When are you going to find time to fit it in? What about a stressful day? We all have stressful days, some more than others, but you're going to come home, you're going to be stressed. What is it that you usually do? You usually eat, okay? And you usually go for chocolates, you usually go for, the cookie jar, whatever it is that you do. And have you got a plan of action in place so that doesn't actually happen, and it's not going to, stop you and spoil you from achieving the goal that you want to achieve? Number 7, I put what happens when you reach it, because say for instance with weight loss, I've seen a lot of people get results here and they end up going away, they may leave because they're happy with the results and they're all like, yeah Rob, I'm gonna keep up with the training, I'm gonna keep up with the nutrition, thank you very much, it's been a life changer. And then 3 months down the line they come back in exactly the same place. They didn't keep up with the training, they didn't keep up with the nutrition, because let's face it, sometimes, especially for me as well, if I'm not training, then that sometimes impacts the way that I eat. And a lot of people go away from here, they have full intentions of joining gyms, sometimes using my workout music and that they've bought, and they say, yeah, I'm going to do it. They don't do it, and that has a massive impact on their nutrition as well. So what happens when you reach it? And I would always say this at the beginning of a goal as well. What kind of feelings do you want to feel, when you actually reach that goal? Like, you should have a vision. I'm not talking about going off into the future, but you should have a vision around, how are you going to feel when you hit that goal? What kind of feelings do you want to, occur? And like I said, when you reach it, you know what's going to happen. You're going to keep moving forwards, or is that it? Because for me, I think it's important to keep building on top of goals, to just stop there. Because let's face it, if you've reached a goal, then you've become very uncomfortable in order to do that, because to reach a goal is very alien for some people. They've not done it before. And what actually happens is, in order to reach that goal, you've got to stop doing things that you would normally do and start doing things that you wouldn't normally do. In order, you know, so what actually happens is you feel very in an uncomfortable situation because it's something unfamiliar, it's change, people don't like change. And if you've hit that goal, then that's freaking awesome, you know, like you've done it, you've reached it. And, you know, to stop there and start being comfortable again doesn't make sense to me. It's like, keep pushing the barriers, keep pushing the boundaries. It's like what I say to the guys in here, you know, don't just keep doing normal push-ups, you know, get your feet in these things, you know, like over here with the Z trainers, get your feet in these things, and start doing push-ups, and then keep pushing yourself that little bit more, because it doesn't make sense. You know, it's all about improving on what you've already done. To keep being uncomfortable, I can guarantee it is very difficult at first to be very uncomfortable. Change is uncomfortable, but once you start getting used to it, you know, that uncomfortable feeling starts to become a little bit more familiar in your life. So, like I said, I just wanted to do that on goals today, help some people out there that may be struggling with this. So, thank you very much for watching, and I hope it's helped. If it has, then please share this video. All right, this is Rob from Forte Fitness and Bootcamps.com. Peace out.